right, let's see. Can you guys hear me? Hello? No. Yeah? You can hear me. Can you hear me on that? Yeah, there you go. Wow. Now I got like reverb. Hello, 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 hello. All right, good morning, everybody. How you doing? Everybody warm?
Morning.
All right, so we're just going to jump right into this. Ivan's back to run the thing for us, so it'll be better. All right, so this is kind of a rematch this week, right? We got a couple of rematches. I don't know why the scheduler does what it does, but it did it that way. No, it's software now. Like I hit a button and it says, okay, here's your league, here's your schedule. That's the only good part of the whole setup. So today we got Shadow versus Predators. Let's go ahead and jump right in. We'll bring them all in so they don't have to stand out in the cold. All right, first up for the Shadow, we've got Alex. Welcome, Alex. We've got Frankie. Welcome, Frankie. Next up, we've got Harrison. Welcome, Harrison. We've got Peyton. Welcome, Peyton. And playing remotely, we've got Jack. Welcome, Jack. Those are our Shadows. So for the Shadow, we've got roles too. Hit the space bar or something. Here we go. Yes. Alex, you are DPS today, correct?
Alex, right?
All right. Frankie, you are our tank. Harrison, support. Jack is support, and Peyton is DPS. Those are your roles for today. So, as you know, this season we are switching roles every week, which is kind of cool. Everybody gets to experience all the different roles. You guys gonna look at us? Or you gonna just stare at the screen? Or you just look at? Yeah. Okay. All right. Next up, we got the Predators. Let's get them out of the hallway. First up, we got Evan. Welcome, Evan. We've got Gabby. Welcome, Gabby. Next up, we've got Jack Henry. Welcome, Jack Henry. Next up, we've got Kieran. Welcome, Kieran. And last but not least, we've got Rory. Welcome, Rory. Thank you, Fanny. All right, so Predators this week. So first up, Evan, you're going to be support this week. Gabby, you are DPS. Jack Henry is also support. Kieran is DPS, and Rory, you're our tank for this week, right? Okay, you just stared at me with like that blank stare. I was like, I'm not sure, is that right? All right, so you guys played each other last week, right?
Yeah.
Shadows 0-1 and Predators are 1-0. So, of course, you know this is the thing that matters most to me. This is our player code of conduct, right? Basically, at the end of the day, it means we help each other, we lift each other up, we don't knock each other down, we don't get toxic, we never cheat, right? I'm looking at you. I'm just kidding. I know it's Austin that cheats. I'm just kidding. All right, so you guys ready to play? So Crate has given us the game modes and the maps for every week. I know what we're playing every week now, all the way up. So today we're going to start off with Shambhala Monastery. That is escort for everybody here. Next up, we're going to push at New Queen Street. And if we need a third round, it'll be Control Points, King of the Hill at Nepal. So, what do you think? You guys ready to play some Overwatch? All right, good luck. Have fun. Let's go. They just do it usually.
Yeah, Gabby's in first. Oh, their families. No, that's not true. My family's very tough. His family's not. He's incredible. I was going to say, yeah, I don't know where he's at.
You get, yeah, any, like, so I remember, you're talking about the height differences. I remember both Xavier and Elena finishing 6th grade at West Vincent. So it was the same both years. As they walked up on stage, the 6th graders, to get their little diplomas or whatever, it was like boy, boy, girl, girl, boy, boy, girl, boy. Like it was, all the girls had hit that growth spurt and none of the boys had. All right, so we got Greasy Kiki over here, we got Tech Raider over here, we got Gabs over here, we got 1-5 over here, and Yaz, Daz, Cav, Raz is, I'm assuming, Jack Henry now?
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
Okay, yeah.
He wanted to make it hard for you to say.
Yes. Yes, well now he's just going with Jack Henry. Maple Stick, Shadow Dragon, TBG Kitty 112, and Supreme Sheba goes over there.
Gabby told me, because I asked Gabby.
And that is our shadow.
That's the only reason I know.
I think we're good. I like when they do this.
Looks professional.
That right now they're all working on trying to get that set for their team. They're a little behind. That's the old Philadelphia Fusion logo, which is now Soul Infernal, I guess. They moved the team.
And what's the other
What do you
logo?
mean they moved the team?
No longer Philadelphia Fusion.
Nuh-uh.
Yep. This is just Overwatch Contenders, I believe, is the icon for the Contenders League.
So where are they now?
They're Soul. They're Soul Infernal, I think is the name, right? Yeah. No, they're no longer Philly. They're in Seoul.
Korea?
Seoul, Korea.
Oh.
Yes. Yep. To, I guess it was Seoul. They did the whole season in Seoul or Shanghai, and then they did this last season, I think, in Seoul, and that they came back to the States for the championship at San Francisco. So San Francisco Shock hosted, but it is. All right, so on our screen, the shadow are red, whatever they are, predators are blue, thank you. And they are escorting the payload. So their goal is to get 3 points. Their goal is to stop them. Are you cheering on? Are you cheering them on? Okay. You can care less, right? So it's interesting to see the dynamics of the teams as they play their different roles that they're not used to. Harrison, for one, does not want to play support. He's a very good DPS player, but it's a good opportunity for them to learn the different roles. Yes, he complains about getting heals, and now he knows how hard it is to be a healer. So it's all about perspective. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good for all of them. All right, remember ultimates? That was definitely a win for the shadow. Other way. All right, that's the first point right there. 90 seconds left to get it. Looks like they're gonna get it easily. So first point for the shadow. Throws ultimate out. I think that was... I don't know who that was. Like that. I'm losing track. I like this map. It goes around and inside, and it actually does a turn here. Yeah, and you've got the stairs to get around. Big trades back and forth. Pretty good battle here, back and forth on trade out. And a good takedown again by the Shadow, moving this forward. You can start to see the second point there. Makes the right turn. It'll be right there. That circle.
What's up? Close your eyes.
And second point. All right, so they've got 3 minutes and 30 seconds to get the third point. They're moving pretty nicely through this. Now we go inside, though, as we do in every escort map. Tight quarters fighting. So last week these two teams played each other, and I believe we had, it was 2-0 the opposite direction, right? Yeah. So. It was a little harder trying to put the teams together, knowing we were going to be swapping of roles to try and figure out, are we balanced, are we not balanced? We haven't gotten fully balanced yet any season anyway, so we try. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So right now, advantage to the Predators as they push the Shadow back away from the payload and it starts to creep backwards. 130 seconds left. 130 seconds left now. So good move by Frankie to push forward as the tank, push in, try and knock them out. That's the point right there. They don't have to get much further. 140, I'm not sure what happened to the other team, but they're not going to make it back in time. Oh, they do, just at the last second. Greasy Kiki got in and out, and that does it. So with 139 left, all 3 points for the Shadow.
Score 0-3. Switching
No.
sides.
They didn't. I don't think they did get the first point.
Initiating match.
So now we switch sides and do it again.
Ready for battle.
All right, so Shadow will come out first. They'll set up their defenses. And in 30 seconds, the Predators will be unleashed to move that payload forward. Oh, this doesn't. Yeah, did you like that?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Get a whole new appreciation watching from in here, don't you? It's cool, isn't it? Appreciation for the simplicity of this game now watching all the Valorant matches, which are quick. They're like a minute and a half each round, but it's the first team to get 13 wins, so you have lots of rounds. The thing is, one team has to plant a spike, the other team has to defuse the spike. They only have a minute and 30 to do this whole thing, but they can be all over the map. And there's no spectators, so like, at least in Overwatch, it's concentrated, right? Around the payload, around the robot, around the control point. Valorant, anywhere on the map. They're all over the place fighting each other. Yeah. And there's no spectator mode, so you can only look from a player's perspective, so you just keep switching back and forth from player to player. Big battle here, back and forth. Tech Raider and TBG Kitty are two tanks going at it. Yep. Yep. And TBG Kitty lost his healer, so off they went. So Shadow lost both healers. And that numbered Frankie's days. There's our first checkpoint. Evan goes down, Greasy Kiki's down, Jack Henry goes down. You got Gabs and Tech Raider in there. Less than a minute here. They got to get this thing moving. They'll get extra time once they get to the first point. And they do get the first point. So, good job for them to get the first point. So now they have 3 minutes to get the second point. Where we go in and up the stairs. Big trades back and forth here. Both teams going after healers first, which is interesting. And now once again, we've got our two tanks battling it out here. Frankie doing a good job just trying to stall for his team to come back in. Ultimates. If it's kind of check mark, their ultimate is ready. If not, if the percentage shows you how close they are to it, I won't tell you who or what because they hear me. But no, we can only see it. They don't see this view. This is our spectator view. They see, this only. So they don't know what, they know what their team has.
The payload has reached the
And that quickly they get the second point. So it took them a little while to get the first point. Second point they rolled right through. And they've got 3 minutes. So remember, time will matter here if they can get the third point. Shadow had 1:39 left. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Shadow is regrouping. There's the spot. That's as far as they have to reach. If they do, we move on to a tiebreaker round. Supreme Shiba gets in. That's Jack. Just at the last second there. Trying to stay on the give his team time to get back in this. And that's gonna do it. No, contested right at the last second. 86.59. They got to get to 87.13. So you see, it's like less than a meter. And now they have less time. That's exactly right. Supreme Shiba's still alive in there, and he's out, and that does it. So they did solve him, though. It's pretty even on time, though.
Score 3-3.
So 12-second differential doesn't much matter. So we're going to do this again.
Initiating match.
Oh, yeah, because we're tied 3-3. Oh, yes. Now, this time they're going to come out and go first this time because they have the least amount of time. So they go first. And then we'll swap sides and they'll go. The reality is it's a minute and 27 seconds, and then we go to overtime. But it can stay in overtime, and they can run through all 3 points, right? It's as long as they stay on that payload, it will stay in overtime.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
All right, here we go. So if both teams actually get all 3 points in our overtime here, in this tiebreaker round, then the entire round is a tie.
60 seconds. Seconds remaining.
Doing a good job moving that payload forward. What's that? It is really far. They've moved it already a fair amount, 85 meters. There's the first point right there. Yep.
10 seconds remaining.
And so now they've got 4 points. And you notice they don't get any extra time. So now they're in overtime. So they have to stay on that payload. So for those of you who remember the end of last season, it was overtime in the championship. Was it championship? It was the championship. Semifinals. And what's up, man? How you doing? And my son actually in the semifinals did a C9. What Cloud9 Gaming did is in overtime they were pushing so far ahead, moving that payload forward, that they forgot and they left the payload. They went so far up that overtime had started because they weren't on the payload and they ended up losing. And they call it C9 because Cloud9 Gaming did it in a pretty big match.
Team kill.
And there's a team kill. Nicely done. So Predator's doing a nice job moving forward here. Trying to get the second point. Nick, how you doing? This is the second checkpoint. And they're gonna let them have it, aren't they? Yep, so, yeah, so. It's still contested, they're not quite there, are they? There it is. There they get the point. So that's 5 points now. I told you in overtime, it can just keep going. They're doing a really good job. They had 1 minute and 27 seconds. They've been in overtime now for well over a minute. So they're doing a great job moving this forward. Now going for the third point. That Shadow Dragon ultimate out. Oh, and oh, that was so.
Team kill.
Another team kill. I thought Maple Stick might have respawned just in time, but he didn't. That's another team kill. And here they go for the third point. The only benefit of a team kill for Shadow is that they get to regroup and win together again. Because they're all coming out of spawn at the same time. But that does it right there. So 5 points, 72.35 meters.
Score.
That's impressive. Now we switch sides and we do it again. So Shadow has to get both points and make it 72.36 meters.
Initiating match.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I don't. It's okay. Yeah, absolutely. Come check it out. So everybody, this is Officer Nick. He's a gamer, West Vincent Police. He was good enough to check on our kids at 4:30 in the morning. During our charity event, my son and Samantha, Sam, went over to Wawa at 4 o'clock in the morning, and he was like, what is that about? So you came and hang out, right? I was racing, so you hung out for a little bit. Yeah. And what's your game? Are you Rainbow Six Siege? Is that your game? Yeah, that's.
5, 4.
All right, here we go.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
So it's almost impossible for this round to end in a tie because they would have to end right at that same exact 72.35 meters. So it's unlikely to end as a tie. I mean, really, like 1 in a million, I'd say. Which I shouldn't have said. Well, I'm not sure what Shadow's plans are here, but they are wasting time. So less than a minute. They need to get this payload moving. Remember though, overtime will last forever, as it did in the last round. Now they get it moving. Kiki's down. Tech Raider, the tank is down. Gab's trying to delay a little bit.
30 seconds remaining.
Remember, payload moves faster. 1, 2, 3 plus. Yeah. So once you have 3, that's as fast as it'll go. Alright, Shadow Dragon's ultimate's out. Jack Henry's ultimate's out. Big trades back and forth. Now we're in overtime. So now Shadow has to stay on this payload and move it forward. They get off the payload, overtime will end. And there's the first point, so it's 5-4. Nicely done. Yeah, that part where it stops. Once you get the point, it holds there for like 10 seconds before it moves. So for those of you who may not know, I'm sure you all do it, Fanny is not allowed to sit at all. She will not. She can't. She's not allowed to. It's bad luck, apparently. Yeah. That could do it right there. That's it. That's it. So that quickly. So Shadow can't quite get it done. First point goes to the Predators.
Play of
Frank, you gonna play the game? Nicely done. All right, so in the interest of time, we're going right to push, and it's New Queen Street. Yeah, you right on it? Yeah? And we're playing New Queen Street. Nope. Yeah, by default, they're all off now. All right, let's go. They love this game.
traveling to new
I love this. I like Push. Have you seen Push? Yeah.
Initiating match.
It's Overwatch. Overwatch 1's gone. Yeah, it's an upgrade. This one's crazy. This is a new game mode for competitive, for Overwatch 2. It's that robot in the middle, and they have to push the wall. So the thing is they're pushing it towards their opposing team's spawn point, so it gets, so you watch the robot go back and forth. The good news on this one is it'll never end in a tie. It's a 12-minute match, I believe. 12 minutes?
Ready for battle.
What? 10? It can do overtime as well, though, as long as they're moving it forward and stuff. So 10 seconds will both be allowed out. And you notice they come from opposite sides, so they're gonna. So the blue team here, our Predators, are going to push the payload or push the wall this way,
Objective
closer to the
unlocks
spawn point. Now, when you
impetus.
reach the checkpoints, there's checkpoints along the way. When you reach a checkpoint, it changes your spawn point, so you spawn closer. Yeah, 10 minutes. So robot unlocks in 3 seconds, and he's underneath that.
Unlocked.
With the walkway. So just like payload, you've got to stay on the robot to get him, keep him moving. If you're watching the map up top, this is center. You can see how far they moved it. For the other team, they can see this is comparatively how far the opponent has moved it. These are your checkpoints, and now he's going back towards the Predators. So Shadow moves at 18.56 meters, and now Predators move forward. They've got a lot of folks on it. The robot really is not in a rush, though, as you can tell. Taking its good old time. So now advantage to Predators. What's that? Yeah. So there's the checkpoint right there in the middle of the road. You can see that hexagon right there. That one's on. Ooh, TBG kitty. took out Tech Raider.
I really liked him. He just all of a sudden did have this.
Yeah. You look at, now he goes back. Yeah. So now they pick him up and try and take him back and push him forward. So they didn't quite get the point. Bless you. Now he's stuck and going back the other way. No, back this way. Don't. He is confused. And back it goes. It almost got to the Shadow's wall to push, but couldn't quite make it all the way. Ultimate. Here comes the tire. Bunch of ultimates coming out for the Shadow. That was a nice win for the Shadow there. Spent a couple ultimates there that didn't come to fruition, and where's everybody? Yeah. I think that, yeah, there's the first point. So they finally get the check mark. And they push forward. Yes.
Helden sterben nicht.
Meine Pflicht ist nicht getan.
Another battle of tanks here. That wasn't a big battle. He just got stunned though. Dude, they can't leave in the middle of the game, man. Go. He was embarrassed at both notes. Bring the tissues over. No, you're good. Wait, is he out? Pause it.
Fire in the hole!
Harrison, what are you gonna do now?
What?
What are you gonna
invite
do
him back.
now?
Invite him
What are you
back.
gonna do?
If that is right in front of you. Press right there.
They all left on right now.
Yo, can you invite him? There's a root tower right in front of my face, Jack. Yeah, we just need him. Right in my face.
Can somebody invite him?
Yeah, invite him. I got him. I have him.
I can't invite him.
He's back. Alright, there. He's back.
Wait,
Alright, he's back. He's back.
He's in.
He's in on pause.
Okay, you can unpause.
You made the verse this bad boy.
Can't make this up. I wasn't even, I was like oblivious. But Shadow's trying to get control of this guy moving forward. Welcome back. Gabby keeps going in by herself. Gabby keeps going in by herself. She's got to learn to fall back. Stay with her tank. Stay behind her tank. Yeah. All right, so Shadow finally moving the payload. All right, big battle here. Gad takes out Jack. Tech Raider takes out the back and forth. TVG Kitty takes out Jack. Tech Raider takes out. Wow. Yeah, and TVG Kitty takes out Gabs and Greasy Kiki. Tech Raider's the only one left for them. They got to do something with him. He's just stalling though, doing a great job. Finally goes down, but really did a good job there, just stalling. And they got the point, so. So, 2 minutes, yes, long way to run back now. Last week, the one team had it right at the goal line, right? So Shadow actually needs to win this. They got a minute and 50 left. They lost the first game of Payload, so they need to win this, or they're going to drop to 0-2, and Predators will go to 2-0. And it's what's that? Yes, yeah, it did. All right, they got 19, 18, 17 meters. They're pushing hard. A minute 16 left. There's the mark right there to show you where the other team is. That's how far the Predators have made it. So, Shadow has to get it past that mark before time runs out.
60 seconds.
1 minute left.
Now you see? Now you don't.
Frankie's doing his best, but he's in there all by himself and dies. And back it goes. Maple Stick's down, up on 1-5 is down, Jack Henry's down, 15 seconds left. Alex has got to stay on it. Somebody's got to stay on it. Big battle here, this could do it, 6 seconds left. Remember, it will stay in overtime as long as the Shadows stay on it.
Overtime.
And we're in overtime, 76 meters. They got to get that robot all the way back to the thing, and they have to move it 10 meters. It's, yeah, getting it back. Well, it gets closer and closer to the spawn point. You see that? Here comes the Predators because you're going right into their den. And here we go. Ultimate out. Gabs down. There's the push. Here comes the push. Maple Stick goes down. 3 down for the Predators. 3 down for... That could do it. That does it. That couldn't have been any closer, I don't think. Predators win it. And Predators win the day.
Play of the game.
That. Yeah, that's Jack Henry. Wow. Yeah. Yep. Interesting. All right, let's bring them all out. Come on out, Shadow. All right. We've got Harrison and Frankie and Peyton and Alex, and online we've got Jack. GG, that couldn't have been any closer. That was so close. Unfortunately, you guys are going to drop to 0-2. Yeah. It's okay. It's right. And our 2-0 team, the Predators, are on their way out. Come on out, Predators. We've got Kieran and Evan and Rory and Jack Henry and Gabby. All right. GG, well played. You guys moved to 2-0. Very nice. What do you guys say to each other?
GG.
That's right. What do you say to your families?
Thank you.
All right. Excellent. All right. So now we're going to switch up roles again this week. So now. Harrison. All right, everybody. That's it for today. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And we'll see you this week. Thank you. That's right. Well, you don't. Oh, that's right. You don't know what role you are. What?
We had a game last time.
You did have a game.
You got a game last weekend.
Hey, Derek.
Yes.
There's one more game that Evan can't do because of play practice. Should I see if Austin can do it?
Yeah.
Does that help if it? Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
My thing is,
All right. Let me tell you who's where.
To the wall, like.
Dragons on the left, aces on the right. Dragons on the left, aces on the right. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. Good game. Nice sit down. Now you get breakfast. Ivan, can you mute me?
See you, bud.
See you later, man. We'll see you later. See you.
good job. Your favorite position.
Yeah, because we have some.
No, this is our first
That
one.
was your first.
Yeah.
Oh, you said 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, 9, 10, 11. Then I got a birthday party 2 to 4, and then a 21st birthday 5 to 9.
Yeah, Mom, just wait it.
Those are apparently picking up the girl and her friends and taking them out at 9. Yeah. Ivan, can you mute me? Thank you. Hello. There we go. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Welcome back. Congratulations. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started because they're in the hallway and it's cold in that hallway today. So, first game today, Shadow versus Predators. Predators won. That was a rematch of the game they played last week, and now Predators are 2-0, and Shadow is 0-2. So next up today, we've got Dragons versus Aces. Aces are 1-1. Dragons are 0-1. So Dragons looking for their first victory. And let's go ahead and bring them out. First up, let's bring out the Aces. For the Aces, we've got Ben. Welcome, Ben. We've got Isaac. Welcome, Isaac. Next up, all the way from Virginia, we've got Matthew. Welcome, Matthew. We've got Milo. Welcome, Milo. And last but not least, we've got Owen. Welcome, Owen. And yeah, I know, the three of them. My teeth are chattering, just look at them. Okay, so as you know, we're rotating roles all season long. So today we've got Ben, your DPS, Isaac tank, Matthew support, Milo support, Owen DPS. Should be interesting. All right, so next up, let's bring out our Dragons. For the Dragons, we've got Drew. Welcome, Drew. Welcome, Henry. Back from Orlando, Henry. Supporting his sister. Did you watch all her games? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Did you watch your sister? Dude. The only reason you were there is because of your sister. You realize that, right? Okay, yeah. And she's here watching you, right? All right, okay, I'm just, you know. All right, next up we got Holden. Welcome, Holden. We've got Marshall. Welcome, Marshall. And last but not least, we've got, playing remotely, we've got Covey. Welcome, Covey. All right, and we are rotating roles. So for the Dragons, we've got Drew. You're playing tank today, right? Henry is DPS. Holden is support. Covey is DPS. And Marshall, you are support. Is that right? I can't see because Owen's body is in the way. All right, there we go, yeah. Yeah, roles will change every week. Roles will change every week. All right, and Crate has been nice enough to set up all of the games, all of the matches that we'll be playing for the whole season. So I know that, oh, by the way, you're gonna play 2 hybrids back to back. I don't know why. First up, Circuit Royale, and then Midtown, and then if we need it, control points at, I believe, Nepal. All right, King of the Hill. You guys ready for this? Yeah. Remember our player code of conduct? We help each other, we lift each other up, we don't knock each other down, we don't get toxic, we never cheat. And what is it here? I respect my teammates, my opponents, my parents, my coaches, and my brothers and sisters. Also, special welcome to Matthew, who's been, so for those of you who don't know, Matthew is cousins with Frankie over there, and all during Thanksgiving week and holiday weeks, Matthew comes up and he plays up here. So he wanted to join the league, and I'm like, let's give it a shot. So Matthew lives in Virginia, right? And is here for our match. So, yep, he commuted all the way up. That was an expensive Uber, and his parents didn't know, but I mean, you know, we'll deal with the repercussions later. So, his name is also It's Tornado, and he got a hoodie this year, and I said it to be It's Tomato. So I'm calling him It's Tomato from now on, but we did get it fixed. Anyway, all right, players, you ready? Take a seat, let's have fun. Good luck. What's that? No, we're doing hybrid. It's hybrid at Circuit Royale, and then we'll do hybrid at Midtown. You're in hybrid? Oh, so maybe he did it wrong. That's why it's not hybrid. It's Circuit Royale. So check Escort. So it said hybrid, both of them, but it's. Hey, I think he probably did it wrong. There it is, Circuit Royale. All right, so it's not hybrid. It's he had it wrong. It's Escort, not hybrid for the first game. Yes. Is there a keycap missing?
No, it's this one, but it was like in this little crack. I don't know.
Everybody turn into
It's this
bomb.
one.
Turn into post bomb.
Heroes.
Yeah.
Everyone go.
Man, we're starting.
Everyone go shop.
Man.
Hey, put your phone away.
Okay. Man, turn into post bomb. No. Yes.
We're starting to collect phones during practices because it's getting an issue again. The cool thing about these mics is they work really far away, so I can be getting coffee now and be talking to you guys. Oh! No. Hey, dude, you can do this.
Initiating match.
All right, so this is Escort the payload. Covey is remote. That's why we don't see him up there on the top left. Were you talking to me? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm like,
Ready for battle.
oh, talking to my phone.
Oh, I'm next to you.
What's that? Good. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so on the big screen, on the left, we have the dragons are on the left, and on the right are the aces. They're red on our screen over here.
5, 4,
Yeah, isn't that cool?
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
So red is trying to move the payload forward first.
Payload.
Dragons are trying to defend. Do you like it because of the formula car? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good choke point. They do it on purpose. You got the landing area up top. You've got the bridge across the top. Gives the defending team the high ground. Gives them an opportunity. You see that in just about every map where you have that kind of situation. Just like if we get to the third point, it'll move inside. It is. It's at Monaco. Yeah. Ripped Pants is Kobe, and he did go in, and he died. So Aruthor is Henry down here. Sinks is Marshall. Drew is used whale. Holden is lag aimer. And who else am I missing? Ripped Pants is Kobe. On this side, Isaac is Spook. Milo is M Super. Matthew is It's Tornado. I still like It's Tomato better. Benny is Uncorked. And Owen is Ghost Pants.
Just try to stop me.
My Formula One car in iRacing is actually an Overwatch car. It's Overwatch logo. I didn't make it, somebody else did. Yeah. So we're coming up on 1:10 left. And right now Ace is having some trouble moving this payload.
Seconds remaining.
He's doing a good job managing his team.
Not so fast.
Yeah, 40 seconds left. Remember, if they can get that first point, they will get more time, but they need to get that first point.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. The checkpoint, by the way, here is the checkered flag on the... This could do it for them. They need to get on this payload or...
This ends now.
There's an ultimate coming out. Here's the battle. Let's see what happens. We're going into overtime.
Now.
No, they couldn't even get on it. Wow. All right, so.
Score 0-0.
Aces get no points on that, but they do move it 79 meters.
Initiating match.
So now we switch sides and do it again. This time the Dragons will come out and try to move this forward. All they need to do to get the first round here is move it 79.06 meters. So they don't even need to get the first point. So in our first game today, our escort match went 3-3 and then overtime. This one won't make it even to the first point.
Ready for battle.
No, you guys kept saying, oh, I like this map, I like this car, and they decided, like, we don't want to see it anymore, so. The rest of the map will remain a surprise. Oh yeah, no, it's a cool map. Cars 2, yes. That was such a horrible movie. Cars 2 is the Phantom Menace. Like, just ignore that one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Phantom Menace is really his favorite Star Wars? Alright.
Stop the pain.
Well, he is 10 years old, right? So. Darth Maul. And Dragons are doing a good job moving this forward. That's the spot. That's all the further they need to get. Here come the aces to hold them off. So they have to hold them at this point, basically, for 2 minutes and 56 seconds. That's what our aces need to do here. As long as I have their names correct, right? The red team. And they're so close. 0.75 meters is all they have to do. They just have to get, they do, get them off it, and that's it. So Dragons win. Game 1. 0-0. They win.
Play of the game.
Ghost Pants gets play of the game. Well, you could put a 1 there, but they didn't actually get a point. They only made it 70 meters. But go ahead, put the 1. All right, so now we're going to go to hybrid at Midtown. So you're going to tell Henry he's the difference in their team. He wasn't here last week. They're 0-1. This week, Henry's back.
Now,
All right, welcome to New York. So this is hybrid, Grand Central Station.
match.
I had a friend who their wedding reception, my college roommate, his wedding reception was at the Yale Club, which was, if Grand Central's right here, it was there. And it was 2 weeks after September 11th. And you couldn't get anywhere close. There were Humvees and folks with like tanks, not Humvees and M16s and all that, all around the whole place. It was surreal. Henry can't move. Yeah. The payload is the fire truck, yeah. Yeah. So now it's your turn to geek out because you were a fireman. Is that the deal? Yeah. What's that? Gavin hates this map. Gavin hates change. Gavin's like an old man. Like, I didn't like change. He's not here to hear that, but yeah.
5, 4,
He's probably watching. He's definitely on the stream.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
All right, here we go. So unlike, this is just like the first round, except first they have to control the area, then they can move the payload. Yeah, it's a little old, it's an old fire truck that comes out. They got their first check. Try and get the second one. They've got to push these guys out so they can get it. Wake up, Michelle. All right, so far Dragon's doing a good job holding them off. They did get the first check mark, so they are already, they don't have to get that check mark, that first third, they have that, they don't lose that. But that's as far as they got in terms of trying to capture that. So big push here now by the aces. Ghost Pants goes in by himself. Gets taken out. Uncorked went in too. Got taken out. So now we got a tank there. Trying to stay alive. Can't do it. And they are going to have to fall back and regroup again. Yeah, the sirens are in the game.
I offer something more.
It's not a lot of people in New York. Seems like New York's a little empty now.
Misery made
But I think he's going to get to see the fire truck. They got a minute and 10 to get moving, but they got to get moving. There's an ultimate right there. Didn't get anybody from it. Rip Pants goes down. Here's the big push. 60 seconds remaining. They got somebody in there. It's Isaac. And now it's contested. Isaac goes down. 45 seconds left.
Be there by 2 years.
30 seconds. Big push here. They need to make this push.
30 seconds.
One more chance at it. They got him. 15 seconds. Yep. They did not come in.
10 seconds remaining.
They weren't going in as a team. They were going in all staggered. It is contested. We're in overtime. They might get it right here. They're going to get it. Ripped Pants trying to get in and delay it. He does. And does. So they get the second check mark. They're going to get it. Final push in overtime. And they get it. So they get the first point.
Stop the payload.
And here comes the fire truck. So they get more time. 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Jeff, you gotta get to see it.
I know, it's awesome.
They did it for you.
I like it.
They did it for you. All right, so 2 minutes moving forward. Well done by the Aces. They were almost out of it. And now they're on the move and moving nicely. There to just sit on that payload because the battle's happening up top. Someone just goes down and sits down there. That payload will be. They just need to get under. Somebody needs to get underneath there and stand on it. At that point, they had 3 or 4 people there. Just slide somebody underneath and let it get underneath the bridge and get rid because they are at a disadvantage on the high ground. Yep.
60 seconds.
Like, scoop go up and somebody go down. There you go. 60 seconds remaining. They got one on it. And see, it forces the other team to get off of that top ground because they don't. There's no way to attack. Right.
30 seconds.
Look how far he moved it. Moved it a ton. 18 seconds. This close. The second point right there. The Ruther is down. Uncorked is down. String back and forth. Rip Pants out. They can get it. They are. And they get the second point. So it turns out that Aces really just want to add some drama to the whole thing. That's their plan. So 2 points. And they continue to move it. So now we're inside Grand Central
60
Station.
seconds remaining.
Grand Central is beautiful. Can be. Upstairs. Police car in 30 seconds
30
left.
seconds remaining.
There's the final spot right there. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was overtime for them not even getting the first point, and now there is the finish line for them.
10 seconds remaining.
All right, we're in overtime, so as long as red stays on that, we'll continue moving it forward and stay in overtime. Aces need to clear them, though. I mean, dragons need to clear them. If dragons need to clear them, we switch sides and it gets close. You say tomato. He says tornado. I say tomato. I don't know. I screwed that up. All right, that's it. That's going to do it. So 2 points and 77.62 meters, which is darn impressive, honestly. Since we didn't think they were going to get the first thing, and they rolled right through it afterwards. So impressive, and now we switch sides. Unlikely that this will end up in a tie because it's 77.62 meters, so someone will win this. The question is who? If the aces can hold them, we'll go to a third round of control points. However, if the dragons can move it past that 77.63 meters, they'll win, and they'll win the day. So aces have to hold them here. And if
Ready for battle.
history is any predictor of the future, aces will do it at 77.60 meters is where they'll hold them. Was it? I used to hear the stuff they say. They're or say during practices. It's just hilarious. Yes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
All right, so here we go. First big battle. Blue trying to gain control of the area and unlock the payload. Red trying to hold him back.
Coming through. On the move.
2 minutes and 40 seconds. Dragons having a lot of trouble getting up there. They can't even get over to where they need to get to. Ace is doing a really good job here holding them back. Tornado's down. Pants takes out a Luthor. Oh! Lag Gamer goes down, Used Whale goes down, Ripped Pants goes down, and the battle goes to the Aces. So 147 left. Seconds left.
Engaged. Reinhardt.
Kill the Mahal.
They're pushing forward now. Trying to get away from that bridge. Oh, it's Tornado's down. Spook is down. Ghost Pants almost down. Uncorked almost down. Ghost Pants goes down. Uncorked has to fall back. And yet no one's on the... They lost a lot of time. And it's contested.
This ends now.
Ult spits out. It's Tornado goes down. Spook goes down. They get the first point. So they get the first point, and they have 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So if you're paying attention to the time, they had, what, 14 seconds? So all of that time, they ended up with 14 seconds left. So pretty even matchup here. So you see how quickly they were able to get through that bridge.
You're falling apart. Escaped me.
There's the second point, that box right there. Little half wall, and then we go inside Grand Central if we make it that far. Minute 44. Uh-oh. Lag Gamer's down, Aruther's down. Sinks is down. Used Whale's in there by himself and goes down. Nice big win there for the Aces. And that payload will start to slide backwards. They seem a little confused.
60 seconds remaining.
All right, 40 seconds left. Aces. Ooh, wow, look at that. Yep, team kill by the Aces. There's the gong. All the dragons are dead. Nicely done. 28 seconds left. Like I said, if there's any silver lining to a team kill, it's that as the dying team, you are definitely regrouping together and going back in. Yep. 16 seconds left. Aces just need to hold them here. That's all they need to do.
10 seconds.
8 seconds left. 7, 6, and we're in overtime. As long as the Dragons stay on this, we're in overtime. Like Spook, yeah. Couple left for them. Rip Pants is the only one left there, and Sinks to hold them. Here they come. Ooh, and Super and Used Well ran into each other, both fell down. Yep, and look at that. They get the point, and they get 90 more seconds to do it. So you're going to put a little 2 in there if you're going to do that part? Okay. When you're done. Yeah, when you're off your phone.
Me.
Yeah. So 1 minute and 15. There's the mark. That's where they got to get to. Aces said I told you they were going to make it dramatic, weren't they? All right, inside we go. Sinks is down, use whale is down. Less than a minute now. Ace is trying to hold him, send it to a round 3. Dragon's trying to win this. $40 seconds. The reality is, for them, it shouldn't be panic time. They've got plenty of time. They get overtime.
30 seconds.
Milo goes down, Luther goes down. So they trade.
We're leading to win.
Seconds left. And we're going to go into overtime. As long as the blue team stays on that payload, we are in overtime. 3 on it. They cleared a few out. Milo gets in there and goes right down. And here they go. What did I say they would stop at? 77.6. There's the spot right there. That's where they have to make it to in overtime. If they make it, they win the day, and they go to 1-1. Ace is up to 1-2. If Ace hold them, they go to 2-1. That is not good. 2, 5 down. Drew's the only one left. All they have to do is kill him, and they do. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Aces win, and we go to a round 3. Did you say I'm going to go talk to Matt?
Play of the game.
Nepal, sorry. I take the ball. How about that? Let's see. That was amazing. Busan, sorry. Busan. What's that? I know. So now we go to a round 3, pretty even matchup. They really did take it down to the last second, both teams. That was pretty impressive.
Morning or night there?
Oh, I don't care. It's morning. That's fine. Leave it. Good enough. It'll pick one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there is. And he's hitting it with his, it's his headphones. Like,
Now traveling.
nope, it's Busan. It's Busan. I was wrong. Went to crates. How you doing, man?
Good.
Good. You got this?
Tired.
Okay.
Ready for battle.
Busan. Mm-hmm. I have mics I can put on them. I didn't do it this week.
5, 4,
But you notice no
3, 2,
clicky going.
1.
Fix that.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
Yes. What Nerf means? You know what that means. Okay. Yes, one of the tanks was OP, overpowered, and they constantly messed with the Roadhog, and they nerfed Roadhog. What's that? Yes, nerfed is like a Nerf gun. makes it less good, less damaging. All right, so Ace is taking control to start. And they start to climb towards 99%, let's say. Blizzard will work with the change characters' abilities, not the ability they have, but the strength of it and the shields and things, just to continue tweaking the game and making it interesting. All right, Blue trying to take it back. So at 39% for the Aces, Dragons take control and they start to climb. So this round will end when one team gets 2 points. So it could go 3 rounds here. So, Dragons got all the way to 50%, and Aces took over back, and they climbed. So pretty even. You ever think it was your word of advice? Well, now they're in it. It's like. It's definitely even. I mean, this was. Yeah. I mean, even this round, usually it gets to 99% and it flips, and they're back and forth. Nobody's getting more than 30% or so.
This ends now.
The big takedown there by Ghost Pants. Takes out. There's the team kill. And 80% and climbing. So. The Dragons got to get in there, make this battle happen. And we're in overtime. Dragons have to stay in there to try and take back control. Otherwise, Aces have the advantage here. Use Whale down or Ruthor down. Milo's down. Rip Pants goes down, and somebody got in there, and they're out, and that's going to do it. And at 100%, Aces take the first point.
Score 0-1.
So now we flip around and put Dragons on the defensive here.
Battle.
Aces win this, they win the day, and they'll move to 2-1. Dragons have a double header today. They play in the 11 o'clock game as well. They'll be playing the Titans, who are 1-0.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Gavin. Yeah. All right, control point unlocks in 15 seconds. Big battle underway here. Control point open. And just like that, aces take it. So everybody's eight, yeah. Owen used to be afraid to use his ultimate and has started to do a better job at it. I definitely have reverb again. Hello? Yeah, it's like, it has, but now there's like a little bit of, it almost sounds like there's gonna be feedback. It gets close to it. Yeah, new mics this season. Yeah. So 30% and climbing. Remember, dragons have to win this round to take it to a third and final round. Otherwise, aces are going to win this, and they all win the day and move to 2 and 1. I say that, and dragons take over. So dragons take over. Aces got to 50% though. And they take back control of 51% and climbing. Drew's trying his best. He is trying. They get nervous, right? Because it's counting up, they get a hurry, but it's like, no, wait, do it as a team, go in together, you have a better chance. And they're going to take back control at 95%. At 97. Didn't quite make it to the 99, but they take back control. So it shows you the teamwork, right? The teamwork required to do this. Because if you just go in one at a time, or your healer is up in front, Aruthor has no really good defenses. So him being up there by himself without a tank in front of him, he's only got 200 health, so he's going to get, taken out pretty quickly. He's obliterated, yes, that's the term. And here they come. So while this battle happens, it continues to rise toward the... Oh, Rip Pants is down. 80%. Lots of ultimates coming out here. This is looking good. %. We're tied up. 98, 99, and so it's 1-1.
Score 1.
And we go to a final One final round.
Ready for battle.
I'd say this is pretty even.
Yeah, I like when games are like this.
What's that? Oh, Ruth Orr's Henry. Yeah. He was doing great with those walls. Yeah, that's Henry.
Five, four, three,
Okay.
2, 1.
You got it.
Round 3. Capture the objective.
It's Philip. All right, 4 seconds till this opens.
The objective is now.
And Red takes control. Yeah, it's down there. So, aces have it. – 17% and climbing. Flag Gamer's down, Ruth Orr's down, Rip Pants is down. Use Whale. Almost down. There goes Use Whale. Sinks in there, should be falling back. And didn't. 37%. You hear him? Regroup the team, go into the team, 43% and climbing. Aces have the advantage here. Dragons looking for their first victory. Ace is looking to go up 2-1. Almost, there it is. Team kill for the Aces. Uncork takes out 5. Yep. It was good till it wasn't. It was definitely. 72% and climbing. %and climbing. Advantage Aces. Let's see. Dragons are going to have to get in there. 99%. Here we are in overtime. 99%. Oh, Rip Pants goes down. Leg Aimer goes down. Milo goes down. They're getting close. Uncork gets in. And they're gonna switch it. Welcome to the 99% game. Back it goes the other way. So 99%. So 99 to 15 because it has to be dramatic.
Escape me.
Yeah. Getting there. They do hear me, yeah. 50% and climbing. Advantage here still for the Aces.
وريهم قوتك.
Got you in my sights.
Here they come. Big battle back and forth. Rip Pants, the only one left in there. Henry tries to get on point. He's got to stay in there. And he gets pushed off. Switching back. This could do it. And Used Whale makes it in right at the last second. It's 99-99. It's overtime. Nobody's up. Here we go. I think that's going to do it. Ace is going to win it, and they do. Aces get the day. They move to 2-1. Holy cow. That was awesome. Yeah, with the team kill. Holy cow, that was close. Yep.
That was awesome.
Yeah. All right, let's bring those dragons out. Come on out, dragons. Don't exit the game, dragons. Because they've got back-to-back. All right, welcome, dragons. We got Drew. We got Kobe online. Holden just broke a knee. Marshall and Henry. GG. All right, let's bring out our aces. We've got Benny, we've got Matthew, Isaac, Owen. Am I missing? Oh, and Milo had to run out. And Milo. So GG, nicely done. Both of you, I mean, both teams, that was phenomenal. I mean, that couldn't have been more dramatic just about every round. Seriously, every round. Well done. So, what do you guys say to each other? That's right. What do you say to your families? That's right. All right. So, Aces, you're done for the day. You are now 2-1. 2-1. You can go ahead and log out. And Dragons, you're in the next game. So, thank you very much. We'll see you all this week. Yeah, you could have won. Yeah. What's that? Titans. They're 1-0. All right, everybody, welcome back. This is our third and final game of the day. We have our 1-0 Titans coming in for their first game of the day, and the Dragons for their second match of the day. In the earlier match, they dropped a nail-biter 3 full rounds to the Aces, so let's see how they do in this one. So, we've got Dragons versus Titans today. Yeah, you can go to the next screen. All right, for the Titans, first up, we've got Connor. Welcome, Connor. We've got Gavin. Welcome, Gavin. All the way over. This way. We've got Ryan. Welcome, Ryan. We've got Xavier. Welcome, Xavier. And playing remotely, we've got Brandon. Welcome, Brandon. Those are our Titans. Can you guys slide down just a little bit? Thank you. And as you know, we're changing roles every day, every week. So this week, Brandon is on tank, Connor is DPS, Gavin and Ryan are both support, and Xavier is DPS. So those are your Titans, 1-0, trying to remain undefeated and move to 2-0 today. Next up, we've got the Dragons. For the Dragons, we've got Drew. Welcome, Drew. We've got Henry. Welcome, Henry. You're supposed to be on that side. we got Holden. Welcome, Holden. We've got Marshall. Welcome, Marshall. And playing remotely from home, we've got Ripped Pants himself, Covey. Welcome, Covey. All right, and just like the last match, we've got for each of the roles. Drew, you're on tank, Henry DPS, Holden support, Covey DPS, and Marshall support. All right, let's see how it goes today. All right, players, you remember the thing that's most important to me, right? Player code of conduct. Exactly. So we help each other, we lift each other up, we don't knock each other down, we don't get toxic, right? We never cheat, and we respect our opponents, our teammates, our coaches, our parents, even our brothers and sisters. Hey. I'm just kidding. All right, so Crate has given us all of the maps and all the game modes for the rest of the entire season, which is awesome. Thank you. And so today we've got for Dragons vs. Titans. First up, we're playing Push at Colosso. Next up will be Hybrid at Lucio's hometown, Paraiso. What? That's a win. And then Paraiso. It's in Brazil. We'll just call it Brazil. And then finally, if we need a third and final tiebreaker, we will do Route 66 for payload. So, you guys ready? All right, good luck, have fun, let's play some Overwatch. Are they trash talking? Oh. Corgi and used whale. Let's see how it goes. They are like brothers, yes. It was a couple of seasons ago where I think it was Harrison and somebody else just were off. The game was over here and the two of them were off in the corner just beating each other up over and over again. Okay, so Ruthor is good. Javier Corgi goes that way. Futuristicon goes that way. Rybread goes that way. Sinks goes that way. Ripped Pants goes that way. And Rybread and Ripped Pants. We're good, I think. Right? Yeah. Nah, go. We're 15 minutes behind schedule.
Arriving at Consent.
Brandon is Ultra Pud Boss. All right, so this is Push. Everybody remember? It's our robot, which they had a blast with in the first game. Parents were laughing like crazy. Not very far. 86 meters, I think. Yeah. They made it to about here. It wasn't Through the first check mark, but not much further.
Ready for battle.
What's up? Holden lost the first game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30
They did good though, it was dramatic. They did all 3 rounds, and it was to the last second overtime on all of them. But the one game started off where like the aces weren't even gonna get the payload. Like in that one hybrid one, they weren't even gonna get it. It was overtime for that. Then they got it and they ran it almost all the way down. It was crazy. All right, so out they come. They're battling it up already. 10 minutes, so we're 30 seconds in. The robot is in there. And there we go. So on the big screen, the dragons are in blue on the big screen. The titans are in red on the big screen. And so far they move it forward. So they will push this thing closer to the opponent's spawn point, so it gets closer and closer to the opponent. The robot will run back and forth, depending on who has control of it. So right now, red has control. You can see it moving. That's their first check. That's the end. And as it moves, you can see it on the other side, how far the other team has to get. It's a little bit redundant, but you get the idea. So far, Titan's doing a good job moving this forward, almost to the first check mark. Relax. There's the first checkpoint right there. When it reaches that, it'll stop. It also moves the spawn point for the attacking team closer. So now they have a closer spawn point, and they've got one. So 1 point for the Titans, and they continue to move it forward. So they're just having their way with it right now. 77 meters and counting. How's that where it is? Easy goes down, Vibrate goes down, Ultra Pug Boss goes down. And dragons are trying to take control of that robot and move it back. So dragons are going to take control here. Try and start pushing this forward. And there they go. Ultimate out by Rybread and Ultra Pug Boss. Futuristicon goes down. Look at that. Javier Corgi takes out Aruther. LA Gamer. Rybread takes Sinks. Javier Corgi takes Rip Pants. And Used Well goes down by Javier Corgi. That's a team kill. There's the gong. And back it goes. So around the bend and up and over the bridge, they try and go with this. You see how long it takes to run back with that, and they're giving the other team a chance to get set up, get their defenses ready, because it's closer to their spawn point. Sinks is down, Light Gamer's down. That's it. All they have to do is make it to that hexagon right there, and the game will be over. And they're moving it forward pretty quickly. That's it. That's game right there. That's the second checkpoint. So all they have to do is get it just a bit further. Dragons have a long way to go here. It's 136 meters to 3 meters. So Dragons are going to have to get control of this and move it all the way back. And they're so close. So close. It's literally going to go 0.9 meters. Oh yeah, there it is. And that's it. So that quickly, Titans win that one in less than 5 minutes. And they go up 1-0.
Play of the game.
Can we smack them? Oh, we have one job. I know. Well, if we did a job, we wouldn't have to step in and... Careful, I'm going to put a mic on. Used Whale with a 5-player kill streak. He got a team kill. All right, so now we go to... What did I say we go to now? Oh, yes, Paraiso. So this is Lucio's hometown. This is in Brazil.
Now traveling to Paris.
Very pretty.
Initiating approach.
Yes, yeah, very much so.
Ready for battle.
Yeah.
Cyclops again and see what happens. On Cyclops again and see what happens. On Cyclops again and see what happens.
The issue they're having is the same issue that a lot of startups have, where they overexpand
3,
and they
1. Attackers
get way ahead of
incoming.
their skis. And
Defend
you have to
objective
have the
A.
fundamentals down before you do it.
My precious work! How well me!
Your end is within my reach.
So Red's trying to get control of the payload here. They have to get the 3 checkpoints. That's the spot right there. They got close. They got the first check mark. Trying to keep Used Whale off of the area. Second check mark. It's contested. And they got him. Pushed him back out. Good job by the Dragons there to keep them out. So they got... It only goes back to the check. So there's 3 sections they have to get. They got the first, the second, and they got, it's a little hard to see, but there's a little yellow triangle there. That's all the further they got. It fell back to the second check mark. They don't lose that. So all they have to do is gain the third now.
Taste of poison.
2 minutes and 13 seconds. Like that music does not fit. What is that? Yeah. So a minute 53 left for the Titans to take over and lose this payload, just like last game. they're getting the second. Here they go. Uncontested. Who's in there? Sinks is in there. And they got it now. So they get the first point. Titans get the first point.
Stop the payload.
And now here comes the payload. Hey, Jeff. How many points do Titans have right now? So now they can get 2 more points. They have to escort the payload if they stay on it. It's cool they can jump over the tops of the buildings and stuff as they move through. I like that. So getting the second point, it's the payload moves has a long distance to go to the second point. Big trades on both sides, and Dragons win that one, and it starts to fall backwards. Have you never watched this before, AJ? Your brother's been playing for 3 years here, yeah? That's right. Futuristicon goes down. Ooh, Lag Gamer's down. Use Whale's down. Sync's down. That was almost, there's the, they should have been a team kill, but somebody got respawned. And there's the second point right there. Jeff, just want to let you know there's a second point coming up. And look, there it is, second point. So 2 points for the Titans now. And they have 3 minutes and 17 seconds to try and get the third point. And yeah, Lag Gamer got back in time? Yeah. So it pauses and then forward it goes. What? Well, based on their timeline, if they're planning at Overwatch 3, it should be out in 9 years based on how well they do getting new releases out. Oh, Season 3, yes, new map. Oh, so there is penguins in a new map. Restarts in about 4 days too, I think. Yeah. So they got 2 minutes to get this third point. Pushing forward, Ultra Pug Boss on it. Javier Corgi, that's the spot right there.
Payload is approaching its destination.
Dragons needs it? Nope, apparently not. Before I can even say anything, Titans got the point. It's all 3 points, and they had time left.
0 to 3. Switching sides.
1 minute and 56 seconds left. So now we switch sides and do it again.
Initiating match.
It's a cool little place, isn't it? Yeah.
Ready for battle.
All right, so in 15 seconds, the dragons will be let out. Thank you. I literally can look right up there. I can like just raise my eye up a little bit and go, okay, dragons.
4,
But
3, 2,
somehow I have issues.
1. Attackers incoming.
And here they come.
Objective A.
So they need to get all 3 points as well to take it to an overtime round.
Taste of poison.
Yeah, Easy Peasy was hiding. Easy Peasy's taking out 3. Used well takes out Javier Corgi. Won't hear the end of that for a while.
I'm with you.
Come the dragons again.
Got you.
They can't even get close right now to this
Overloaded.
area to control the full payload. Ace or Titan's doing a good job of holding the high ground right here at the bridge. Titan's doing a good job pushing forward, pushing way up towards the spawn point, and then falling back to the bridge.
Time to let off some steam.
Right here. Yeah. And look, they sneak around. Somebody sneaks around back. Who was it? Yep, used well. That's what they need to do, though. Get somebody to sneak there so that they'd have to fall back.
Make your maker.
He's doing what he can here to try and do some damage, letting his team get back in this. 119 to go. Oh. And down goes Drew.
Videva el suyo.
60 seconds remaining.
60 seconds remaining. There's an ultimate. Javier takes out Used Well, Rip Pants. Ultra Pug Bust takes out Lag Gamer. Big ultimate there. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds remaining.
Dragons have their work cut out for them now. They have to get control of this area. Remember, if they do gain control, they'll get extra time, so it's not the end of the world if they don't.
10 seconds.
10 seconds left. They got to get on that area, though. If they don't get on, they won't get anything. Sinks gets in, dies. Used Well needs to get in. Lag Gamer needs to get in. Ruther does get in. It's in overtime, but he's by himself and not very good. That's going to do it. And
Team kill.
another team kill. And that's it. Dragons lose 2 rounds pretty darn quickly. I think they were tired after their last game. And their last game was
Play
let's
of the game.
that Futuristicon as Torbjorn gets play of the game. Takes out Sink, rips pants, Used Whale. Lag Gamer, Aruthor. Impressive. Wow, that was something else. That was an hour. The earlier game today was an hour for them. Like I think they were drained. All right, let's bring out our our dragons. We've got Holden. We got Marshall. Sorry, Marshall. Online, we've got Covey. We've got Drew. Who am I missing? Come on, Henry. Henry. And Henry. All right, GG, boys. All right, let's bring out our victors. Play of the game there. Futuristic icon. We got Connor. We got Gavin. We've got Javier Corgi and Ryan. And online, we've got our Ultra Pug boss, Brandon. GG. Gavin was like, this is going to be quick. I'm going to go right back to bed. I'm not even, so brought bed with him. So, GG. So you guys moved to 2-0. You guys dropped to 0-3 now. So you got your work cut out for you. But I see, after that earlier game, I think you've got some good opportunities. So what do you guys say to each other? What do you say to your families? That's right. All right, we will see you all this week. Good luck. Plus, roles change, so that always has an impact. That was quick. Can you kill me?